King's Day
I'm
protest
sorry
here
if
in Detroit, I
Andre's
was
watching. I'm
arrested
sorry,
and
bro.
assaulted by multiple people. I went there to counter-protest and, of course, preach an anti-immigration message. I also stand as a veteran against these anti-American protesters who hate America and hate everything America stands for. I went there alone by myself, and I was met with tons of Antifa members wearing shirts and hats, proudly saying that they were Antifa to me, calling me a Nazi, calling me a house nigger, calling me a coon, and saying I'm a race traitor that should be shot. And mind you, this is from white liberals, by the way. Of course, there's comments on all these videos lying and saying that I was attacking and beating on people. Nigga, if that was true, I wouldn't be getting out on a fucking Sunday. The organizers of the event were encouraging people from the crowd to go and attack me and push me. People were trying to hit me with their bikes, push me on the ground, trip me, all the type of things they could do to stop me from speaking and humiliate me. I didn't go into the formation and disrupt anything. I didn't sit back and try to stop or pull down the flags or anything. When I tried to go around and stand on the benches as they were protesting, I was forcibly removed and thrown to the ground by the cadre that was there. They spent a lot of time calling me a house nigger and a coon each chance that they would get. Now, there's videos of me being attacked and me not throwing any punches, being pushed by these people. I was arrested for disorderly conduct. Instead of the cops getting those who attacked me, they decided to remove me from the area. I was arrested, placed in jail, and released Sunday afternoon. Left is violent, and they did everything they could to try to dehumanize me, calling me a Nazi and saying that I'm a race traitor. Of course, there's black people cheering that I got arrested. What kind of fucking Looney Tune shit are we on right now? It seems that black people only support the police when it's against people that they disagree with. None of this is going to stop me from making content. In fact, I'm going to double down and go to protests and preach and express and use my First Amendment right, as I should and as I did on Saturday. I encourage more people to peacefully protest against these people, counter their message, and speak up.
Mia, you the main one that's been defending Andre, so you want him to get a lawsuit and call Ben Crump. Well, how do you feel
Absolutely.
How do you feel
Absolutely.
about what he said in that video?
I mean, he is just telling us about his experience, which he has every right to do. I mean, we saw the footage, we saw the videos. What we saw is multiple people assaulting him. I mean, legitimately assaulting him. It wasn't just two people escorting him. I mean, they literally picked him up like he weighed nothing and tossed him ass over tea kettle. So, I mean, he's not entirely wrong. I went to 3 different No Kings protests in 3 different cities, and there were ops at all 3 cities. And it kind of shows the kind of person you are, how you treat people. I mean, you're going to have ops everywhere. It's his First Amendment right to, even if he has a megaphone, to say his piece in a public gathering that is permitted to assembly there. I'm not saying I agree with everything Andre did, but I mean, why are we here if we can't say what we want to say in public during a permitted assembly of people? And to be honest, it shows more about people's lack of character for them beating the shit out of him, for him exerting his First Amendment right, than actually him saying anything. I mean, it's just, in my opinion, it's kind of pathetic. He obviously went there looking for a verbal spar for whatever reason, content, whatever, here nor there. Nobody should be assaulted or hurt or shot or anything for expressing their freedom of speech. Point blank, period, whether I agree with him or not.
So we gonna show the action. So this is what happened to Andre there. Doc, you the main one laughing and saying that Andre deserved it. So why does he deserve it?
Man, I ain't gonna front. I'm disappointed in the left too. I'm disappointed in the left. They could have whooped ass a lot better than that. I'm talking about Andre should have been punched in his face a long time ago. I'm not gonna be one of the people who be in the chat and get online and say, "Oh yeah, there should be no." I don't want Andre to get hurt, but they should have punched him in his motherfucking face. You know what I'm saying? Like Andre got on here, watched the video of a man getting punched in the face by the police and said that guy should just comply. So Andre should have just complied. You see him try to turn around and snatch away and go back. No, brother, you going this way. And they Looney Tune tossed his goofy ass right on down the sidewalk. He rolled over, dropped the fire and all that. You know what I'm saying? And then Andre the tap dancing coon he is, got the nerve to talk about black people not speaking up for him. I want anybody on this panel to tell me what Andre has done for the African American community. I have not heard Andre put one plan in place. I ain't heard Andre go look out for the kids. I ain't heard Andre go in this community that's whooping his ass and do nothing. And then say the black people not looking out for him. So you want to be black when they whooping your ass. Now he blacker than black. He needs support. He need help. Where the gang members? Can we get Ben Crump out here? No, we not helping Andre. He ain't going to no more protests. He lying. They whooped his ass at this one. They probably gonna whoop his ass at the next one. Should they be whooping his ass? Most people would say no. I say yes. Andre, go out there and get your ass whooped again.
Well,
I have a question though. I just have one more. I have a question. Does anybody know?
I'm gonna play a video that you can respond. This is the angle you see with a different angle. All right, Heaven, you sent that video of the different angle. What were you about to say?
I have never ever heard of anybody getting released on a Sunday. Judges work on a Sunday? When you get arrested and you get charged with something, like if I got arrested on a Friday afternoon, I'm not getting out till Monday. So who do you work for, Andre? Or did you really get arrested?
Nah, you can get out on a Sunday. You can get out on a Sunday. You get out on a Sunday. Like if you get arrested here, it's a set bond for disorderly conduct. So like say I get arrested here, it's $1,000. So when I get in there, they process me in, they already got a set bond in the county. It's $1,000 disorderly conduct. Somebody go pay $100 to the bail bondsman, or you pay the whole $1,000 and you out. It take about 4 hours. I'll be out in about 4 hours. Don't ask me how I know.
I'm gonna play this.
I wasn't gonna.
And this for Slim and Mr. Rippey, since they are black men Republicans. So this is what Andre had to say about this guy.
Is a punk ass nigga move.
So I seen the Andre video, and a lot of people keep asking me, they're like, John, I thought you was cool with him. I'm not saying I don't like the dude, but the dude's a liberal. There's no way that boy conservative. I'm just saying it. I'm gonna just say it to y'all. You got that thing on you, right? You exercising your rights as an American citizen. They attack you. You got that thing on you, but you get beat up. What world are we living in? And he got put in cuffs like a EBT member. I don't believe he's conservative. And the fact of the matter is, you was outnumbered and a bunch of liberal men beat you up. This could never be me. You got shown by liberals. I don't respect that, cuz. I don't respect that at all. Let's get out of it.
Nigga, is that a fucking man purse? What the fuck you got on calling me a liberal? Dudes was outnumbered and shit, and repeatedly pushed and assaulted by white liberals. The same people that cheered for Charlie Kirk getting shot. These are the same people that hate you and call you Uncle Tom and a coon. And you're sitting back here defending them and siding with them, all because you don't like my content. And mind you, he blocked me so I couldn't see his responses. Some real punk ass shit to do. He got that thing on him. If you don't shut your suburban ass the fuck up, you'll get your salad tossed by your bodybuilding wife, bottom bitch. That's something I can't respect. But let me say this.
Oh man, we're watching real beef.
I've been to multiple protests in multiple cities. I've been detained. I've been attacked. I've been pushed. I've been shoved. Shoved out an airplane and hit the ground when I was in the 82nd. So I don't really care about how the dirt tastes. For you to come out and kick me while I'm down so you can get some attention and some videos off of it, it's some real punk ass and lowballing ass shit. You shitting on me is not gonna make the black people that don't like you because you have a white wife. Subscribe and follow your fucking bullshit. If you think you're more conservative than me, stop making fucking 5 videos about me that are not going anywhere and have a debate with me live.
Slim, I see you laughing. I see you clapping. Is Andre a black conservative? As you as a black conservative man, is he?
I fuck with Andre, bro. That dude is I salute anybody who stand on business, and every time I see him, he goes in, and I respect that, man. I mean, and he out there in the field, man. So that's a lot of things. I mean, that's things a lot of people wouldn't do, is actually be out there in the trenches. So. Even if, I mean, sometimes I kind of feel like that shit was kind of planned, you know what I mean? I'm kind of feeling that way too at the same time. But yo, that shit hilarious, man. So salute to Andre, bro. Don't stop doing what you're doing, man. That's what's making you, man.
Mr. Rippey, as a black conservative, how do you feel? Is Andre on either side? Or I don't know if you're familiar with Andre.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Andre, and what I always thought was, like Slim just said, a lot of that shit is planned, and also he played the victim way too much. Okay, if I'm out there with a strap and I'm conservative, I'm out there talking to people all the time. Before I wore this hat, I was on the fence because I was anti-Trump at first, but I was open-minded, so I wore a MAGA hat to a liberal rally that was hosted by Obama, and I got attacked. I got called a house nigga too. But that's the thing. I stood up. I ain't about to let no motherfucker push me around like that. But so as a conservative, he has a lot of liberal ways to him whenever he's doing these videos. Just by the way he talks. I mean, black conservatives, we all tend to know each other, and he just don't show it. Don't show it like the way we show it.
Makes sense.
Y'all wouldn't call him twin?
Yeah. Enzo, I'm gonna have you respond to what Andre actually said on lunchtime with the new party with me, Nora, and Heaven. Here it is right here. So this is what Doc was talking about, and this is when he said it.
Could be charges brought on that. I think the cop was wrong in trying to, well, not trying, he actually hit him. I've seen a lot of these black conservatives like, yeah, he got what, oh yeah, that shit. I'm laughing at the idiot part was funny. It was funny. This reminded me of the military, honestly. But I think that's the most disgusting part. But other than that,
and so you look so unimpressed.
22 years old, 2 years younger than me. I've been pulled over, for stupid shit. I've been pulled over by asshole cops in the South, in the North. Comply. If you know that you didn't do anything wrong, and you've got a good case, and he's going to get paid for this. And he's got Ben Crump, who's a disgusting human being who covered the Trayvon Martin case, a terrible case that he, really tried to push George Zimmerman as the criminal when he wasn't.
I'm assuming this is what Doc was talking about. I guess it wasn't lunchtime. I guess he was on the man cave. So he was on the man cave because Enzo, you were there.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, but go ahead. So how do you feel about what Andre said there?
I mean, with that situation, I don't agree with the cop doing it, but reverting back to what I remember about that, the dude did slam the door in the cop's face, and they had to get him out one or the other. So I feel like how Andre did when it comes to this whole protest thing that he went to. I don't disagree with him fighting back. I'm going to be honest with you. After I went to the one in New York and somebody literally threatened to fucking stab me, he's a better person than I am. Okay? Because if it was a crowd and I was by myself, my shit would have been out. Somebody would have been on the floor if they would have put hands on me. I'm going to say it straight up. You're a better man than me. I don't agree with it. And this is coming from the tolerant left that says these are all peaceful. These are all peaceful. I guarantee if we really go look in every single one of these protests, there's multiple arrests. There's multiple arrests for probably arson, for fighting, vandalism. None of this is peaceful. None of you guys are doing anything. You're kicking out anybody who opposes you. You're cursing everybody out. I was there for less than 10 minutes, and I was cursed out and said that they were going to kill me. Like, let's be real. You guys ain't doing nothing. There's no division going on from the president when the division's already been there since 2009 from the Democratic Party. I don't want to hear anything anymore from the Democratic Party about being peaceful. We're trying to unify the country when every single thing you guys have done for 15 years now has been dividing this country more and more and more and more. This is it. You guys are going to do what you do, and there's no coming together at that point. I don't agree with anything that's going on the left at all. And that literally goes to what's going on in the government right now with them keeping the government shut down for illegal migrants. We can go through that down that rabbit hole too for anybody that says it's not.
So we'll get into the topic.